course. Ride with the niggas no matter what. You got it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So let's get to some juicy shit. Let's talk about how I was trying to talk early. Shit got. Nah, hey, right. Promise it isn't that. I said that earlier. I'm saying that again. I won't say he caused the shift right now, but right now he's with this playbook that they playing like giving him the ball and letting him control things. Even though he's a navigator, gotta believe in the squad. Or he got to give his squad the opportunity for him to get away from all that. Everybody trying to go in front second. Let's stick with the best player on it. Come on, let's go get some. Happy month. My shit up in the meantime. You know what I mean? What are your opinion? One, two, what's good? My shit. Fuck my shit. Drop my hat on. You know, sometimes I do it like this. Y'all niggas be like, shit. Fucking with that. So, I don't know. Like, sidebar, I'm talking to myself. Y'all niggas just tripping. Okay. Back. Yo, somebody go find Tyrone Hunter for me. Now let's shout it out. It's a troll. Shout it out. Chimed me yesterday. It has to be an understanding with a lot of people that be getting on this YouTube channel, right? They come in here, their idea is to express themselves. Upon expressions, a lot of different people, but a lot of people speak as they don't want to just give you facts. They want you to mandate it on listen and believe it. Right? You have no room to go around them. You have no room to ignore them. You have no room to, do anything, really different. You know what I'm saying? Fix myself a little sloppy. difference between a person that wants to express the truth and the person that want to captivate, no matter how they got to do it, an audience. So you got the truth speaker, no matter how y'all look at it, right? All intentions, all acts, examples come with explanations of this is the truth. How is the truth? Why is the truth? Action, this is the truth. Then you have another person, set of people that have impressionable vibes. Hidden genius is their only value. Stage present performance, etiquette, all the part of the accessories of the character. And they force truth on people with assumptions, designer, you know, philosophies, and so on and so forth, right? They draw you into believing the truth. And the hard part is it's not easy to tell the difference. And the reason why I say that, it's not easy to tell the difference because you have these spoiled, mannered people. When I say spoiled, mannered people, I'm speaking spoiled, damaged, liars. Okay? For the most part, you got to look at it as they're actually what it is. Liars will tell you anything, anyway, anyhow. People that tell you the truth, and then leave you alone. And if you don't believe them, uh, who y'all that's on these platforms compared to we don't know who's listening and watching. But who are you on these platforms? Should be like disclaimers and shows like Power. You see how when BMF might come on and say all names, places, and events are similar to the story, but it's no way true, or the shit possibly could be some real shit, like one of those disclaimers. Why ain't no disclaimers on some of you hosts? Like, yo, I just be doing this thing cause, this is how I feel technically. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Instead of like, you know, front like it's a fact or it's the truth or the narration of knowing it's a lie and promoting, you know, sabotage views and opinions to get in front of the truth. There should be a lot of individuals to pay attention to why these stories come out. To see why they might not be true or fake true. Like you see how quiet it's been lately on it, because people want to get ready. Today's a good day. Today's a serious day. And just in case you will never see me again, I want to speak today. And I want to speak on why my motherfucking Knicks ain't stepping their business yesterday because of Brunson. I ain't gonna hold down fucking with you, Brunson, but nigga, if y'all don't know nothing, no, I'm finally watching these games right here. Brunson is nothing. I'm not feeling that right now, nigga, not right now. This is just my opinion. You know, does he have a job? Is he the point? Is he the one that carried him this far? Yes, but Randall did the same shit, and when it was time to perform, that nigga choked. So I'm wondering when is Brunson gonna go back into his game plan, like coming down and y'all pop. If not, I'ma pop. Now it's like, hold on, give me the ball and I see whether or not who should pop after I try to pop. Because I've been scoring or I ain't been hiding. My shit ain't clicking or it's clicking and no matter what with this nigga, he like a cigarette. You know how you want it when it's a bad moment, when it's a good moment, when you're sad, when you're excited. Your addictions come from many ways of eating a cigarette, right? It's like Brunson is gonna have a reason to have justification on why and shit explode for every quarter, why you taking on shots, spills, acts, flops, and gotta get. I'm gonna ride with y'all niggas like I've been doing all my youth to adult life, right? But nigga, um, could you give us an opportunity to have a whole bunch of people see that we need that download done and want to come over knowing that you that one that gave to all these different missiles you got around you? If they all you like that, Bronson, feed all the missiles around you so they can get the hell away from you and watch your missiles take over. That's what happened in game two. Fortunately, your three-pointer dropped. And Maxie was too excited, and the layup was super, super forced. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like they wasn't gonna make that mistake after all the chitter chatter and all the smack DVD was talking. They found a way to back up what they were saying. Now I don't know if the Knicks was like, we'll get right back to it on the fourth game, but now Robinson's out. Boy, B's a little too much for our white chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's chocolate white, let's get that. He look white. He look white. Hundreds. Like, Sims ain't get to go on there. You know, Q, like, good, but that nigga B is a little too tall, easy with his little set shots, but you can't move. Nigga, fucked up. Y'all need to took it to him since he tried to pull that shit on Robinson. Y'all niggas is all supposed to bring it to him. All layups mandatory. But he would have got some Detroit Pistons players. I would have had that nigga like fuck. But for the most part, that's an opinion, right? And that's all what I believe to be valuable information, whether it's held, whether it's controlling my feelings on a loss, justification, whatever it is. It ain't a fact that everything I said is why it is. It's my outlook. A fact. Example is this. I was there, I watched it. Now that I know what happened, this is the situation and then dealt with it. Check. That's a fact. Funny shit is, majority of all these little checks, mind you, let's find the key thing I want y'all to look at. Not just what I want you to see, but my fact. Once I got it, meaning once I understood what the situation was, I checked it. That's what it is. Right? 20 years ago. This guy slides up. Everything I seen, I said check on, happened on the East Coast, right? Example. East check. This person that comes and lands, checks it. West check. Hmm? So here I come like, yo, you wildin'. East shit. I don't know what you doing, bro, but wherever you came from, this is what it is. You know you tripping depending on the situation. Oh, nah, bro, you got misinformed. Nah, bro, that education is all. Yo, you straight line. I know you. You know it ain't happen like that. Whatever it is, that's what happens when this person come in on the West check. Instead of the West, the person that's representing that West check saying like, oh shit, 23 years went by. Oh, it's still people around. I'm gonna fade the black. Bah! WestJet got a little, thing going on, so they gonna lie again. The initial lie was making it a WestJet instead of EastJet. Right? We ain't really get it. It's a fact. But mind you, my example now is the truth. It's everything that I seen it to be, and that I seen it to be, I understand it. Check. Include whatever the situation. That same person example, in their opinion of seeing it, puts a West. Now, I checked it, means then. And I remember 23 years later, but I would say 20 years later, West know exactly when it happened. West know everything from the beginning. It presented as being a West check person. Knew that they was getting involved with sabotage in the story. But guess what? This West person is an elite bracket. This elite bracket makes the West person think they can say and do whatever they want to. The West is now gonna lie, like I said, on the initial thing to say is West, contamination, falsehood, all opinions, came and said West. The East comes and says, it's all West. No, it's no West. Yes, on the vote. It says right after that, West is wrong. Yo, you wildin'. Don't say that no more. That's how much the East is checking a fact. West conception coming in is thrown off. East makes that statement. It's a fact. It's all East, no West. Get out of here. West, instead of not fade to black, comes back. Lie number two. Opinion number two. Sabotage number two. Subdiffusion number two. Oh, you whack, you lying. Look what they already saying about you. Yeah, get out of here. You faded. They faded. They my sons. They my. All these opinions come from the West. Like, bees came out of a big ass cocoon. They just flew everywhere. The East is like, oh, not only is this person lying on something that was the conception, the East noticed the West is a full page lie. But standing on this situation, I don't want you around, West. That's what y'all been watching on YouTube. My involvement, other people involvement, direct truth now. People, places, and things is gonna get a disclaimer on this one, just like in the movie. We don't need the people, we don't need the places. We know the names, we know the fame, and we definitely know the game. But as long as I stay on, y'all get to understand it without no name. Now it's the East-West Coast feud. Bam. Led y'all all the way up to that. The West, I will say, is 2025 to 2019. So that's 7 years, right? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That'll be 6, right? The East is 2019 to 2013. So we got 2013 to 2019 East and then 2019 to 2025 West. West and East goes down. Nobody wants to hear nothing from the East. You know why? Because they're in the past. Capitalizing on the West hand side is when they want to utilize only, not fully. You can't say that this is only what this generation is about. Just in this example, if they need to utilize this person, is when they bring this Each comes out with all intentions of what they heard. No hidden agendas, no other reason but to be around cool vibes, good things, and then pull up the assist the West Coast. West Coast slander, East Coast, not the one that bought him out. I need you, big bro, to come out and hit, yada yada yo. But the crowd that the West is in control of. The East is now sacrificial land for the crowd, not the guy that came and asked for the help. But it's that gap between what happens when that happens, what that leader that brought him out, that exposed him to the public, and when he started getting slandered by the public, what does the guy that invited him out do? That's the problem. Nothing. What he do is introduce the world, that West Coast world, to that East Coast example. That West Coast example guy introduced this world to how to slander the East Coast guy. And nothing else, right? He ain't do nothing to him directly, but he did. He did open that invitation up. What does that guy do now that he know all these attacks came? Remember all the bees and all the different attacks and all the different things that the East Coast guy had to see. The West guy came in wrong. Yeah, the tip wasn't for the rest of them to join, but once they do, what does he do? Nothing. And if he don't do nothing, what was y'all conclude? That West Coast and that East Coast view. Man, gas got stepped on even more now, right? Watch this. The East sits behind the eight ball, and the East has a harder ratio. Attacks and defends and honest, stands tall, no matter if it was right then, a week later, a month later, a year later. Stand tall and fight. The problem is this is a whole family network. This person only do but so much fighting, right? And the winner's value don't necessarily have to be against him, but the win values isn't guaranteed preferable for him to win. So while defending the initiation of a fight and debate, all these other added attacks show once he doesn't do nothing, the West representative, that you don't have nothing to get up benefit dealing with this person. So it's all war now. It's no more debate. It's all about past argument. It's extreme. It's now fighting. What's up, man? Pin it down move. Trey, what up? Solutions, what's going on? My volume is low? Alright. It's probably my motherfucking voice, nigga. I might be mumbling because I'm at work. My bad. So once the East representatives see the West as allowing all this to go down, it's war. First names and all that. Fuck is you, Jamal. Hey, it's funny, nigga. Dig, right? Alright. Once the East go and declare all war, right? What y'all don't see is some of the scrimmages. What y'all don't see is some of the battles. And for the most part, y'all don't even see the war. Y'all get conclusions of what happened. But what happens with the East is a battling not only the conception of the West coming, with all this, it's a fact, knowing nothing that was said was a fact. Once all the rest of the slander comes out, the West no longer is in your life like that. The West is no longer family, friends, they all forward. It's negative because if the West don't turn around like, yo, mind yo, where that come from? Y'all ain't been saying that. Yo, stand there. Yo, that's a dog. Ain't none of that. Yo, fall back. I got this. It ain't where they say, yo, man, everything good, fair, love, war. Nah, that person really finally use the level of what they might ain't know. Overthrow you with a whole bunch of things. The whole bunch of things become one conclusion. Overthrow. What happens in the rulership now? So let's use that, right? The West came in with lines saying this was a fact, came with all opinions. The East stood tall on this, was like, nah, this is all facts, truth. That person's lying. Not only do they say this is the truth, they say the West is lying. Battle, war. The East lose in front of everybody. The West not only showed after conception that they was willing to be a real foe, win, probably get you down bad on your luck, or just win and take your column or your level of ghetto star and prestige, it drops. They throw more hardship your way. They find a way to take something from you. They find a way to change something from you. They even go as far as playing a demise on you. So in between the laws, the East ain't licking his wounds. The East is finding things to, I would say, keep his life busy. Keep life busy. The movie star said it is too. He says stay strong, live. Okay, salute. Um, if you have person antagonizing you, right? You have foes that was friends now staring at you up and down when your back is turned, or maybe on the side of you. But in your face, it's like no smile, but ain't no grimace. They ain't really trying to show you that you and bozo this and all that. They ain't showing it, but they now adapting to that. You find something to keep yourself busy, distract you, possibly, reform you, change you, get out of the busy lane, right? The West comes on you even more, swipe you things from under your feet. You don't see it because now you're no longer in the participation section of being able to see these things. You don't no longer have friends and possible connections and maybe even as far as family able to boom, boom, boom. You heard? So while the West is formulating all these things against you, there's no way for you to be able to fight back in live time. Then you have no way to fight back at all because you know nothing of what's happening. Yo, you see that dude, right? Yeah, I see him. What you meant by that? I'm gonna let you later. I'm saying, wow, ain't that bro? Yeah, you know what I mean? It might be bro to you, but I'm gonna let it later. And plan. You gotta plan. Get it? Implant, plan. Those that got the sleeve planted on them might be somebody, and that's even worse. Yet, these are the West Coast participants. And when I say the West Coast participants, these are the different people that come to slander and all that. hear the slang on the West Coast now, believe everything they've been hearing. So now some of them attack you on that stage now. But mind you, you've been finding your life, laying low, changing, doing progressive things for yourself, East Coast. But when East Coast finally say enough is enough and hit you with the Thor here, bam! You know how that shit hit the floor. Anything in front of it is on pause. You know they lost. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Thor is standing there like, what's next? But he clears it out. Once that happens, it's two or three of these Republican, Democrat politicians from the West Coast, and possibly one from your old crowd in the East Coast. Yo, bro, can we ever sit down? Huh? Yo, can we ever sit down? Whoa. I heard you the first time, but I'm like, huh? Is you crazy? Like, why? No, it's up. Mind you, East Coast only defending all the stuff that's been coming on display, like redundant, right? And we're not trying to justify it, explain, and always on his back. They say you got beat up. Yeah, Debo. I mean, I'm chatting, but you watching me, nigga. Beat your feet. Um, for the most part, if you have a person keep fighting and keep hitting and pushing units back in one shot, 9 times out of 10, that person's dead ass serious, right? And we're being dead ass serious when them actions do finally exist at the end. Others start paying attention, like, hold on, don't say no. Let's see what's happening. That's what y'all got to see in my life, right? Of late. And I'm dragging it real slow because, I'm going to learn a way not to say what's always on my heart. That's going to be wrong. Not that I show how I feel. I don't know about that. But you see how, like, I'm not going to just give a curse now? I'm trying to, like, curve the language because it ain't always about getting emotionally tied to some of these things that happen against you. It's the fact you got like this cat. Let's get in here and say they say you got beat up. If they say it, what? You believe it? Say it happened. What you gonna talk about? It didn't happen. What you gonna talk about? Either way, what you gonna talk about? You gotta learn how to like curve some shit, right? So once you start getting all these people saying, yo, chill, we wanna hear it out, get back in character. Yo, chill, mind yours, don't say nothing. Hold up. I wanna see what else East Coast got to say. You start getting a better understanding of the thing. You start believing in the shit that you hear. You start looking at it like, nigga, hold up. East Coast been on this shit real, right? For real, like, oh, this nigga wasn't on it. But then you got people that want to diminish that. Shh, the fire game, extinguisher. Shh. We gotta make it look hot. We gotta make Pimp look like he's still hot. Forget the fact that that's what the West Coast people say, right? Generals, leaders, and a consensus score, which is probably the Senate. You know what I'm saying? But the East is like, I'm doing my own thing, what I'm doing, and don't want to hear too much of nothing. But when it comes to defending, not only do possible, you know, members of the elite that's battling when they get involved, doesn't really understand how true this is going on or how the losses is coming their way when there's so many of them. They throw more things, and here comes more rebellions. Lies on top of lies is the best thing to do against Pimp. Okay, watch this. Tom Cross story. We fixed that, right? This ain't even the West Coast. This is just the topic, so we put the slander on P name. Tom Cross story. We got all the way to the fact that, the brothers told y'all on the public channel, none of that stuff that the world was hearing was true. We brushed that out, right? Okay, you up in here today, right? I can't have my office. I can't.
I can't.
I can't enjoy.
Got the podcast going on.
I can't enjoy myself. Okay, you up in here today? What's good?
It's got the podcast going on.
Yeah, I got it going on, but I'm about to shoot this in the hand because I don't really want to talk. Should I talk to y'all? I'm waiting for you to see.
You live? You live?
Yeah, I'm live.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live.
You live with it now, huh?
I'm live with it.
He said I'm live.
Yeah, I'm live with it now. See, that's my boy. He know what's going on with this.
You live for real?
Yeah, let's see it.
You live. You know what I'm saying? You hear what is going down. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting nothing but facts.
You heard that? Now, y'all thought I was capping. I'm at work. Now, so you see how big he is? Look at his look. He don't look like a co-worker, right? He look like CEO, right? Y'all see it? Look at him.
It's all love.
You see where he came from, right? This is how we help the children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we leveling them up.
Yeah, we ain't gonna lie about it. This is somebody else talking.
That's what we do. We leveling them up.
Huh?
It's not a game.
At all.
So we saluting the young ones. We getting their mind right.
All right. Now this was a privilege. Don't even be starting to talk about. Nah, we ain't even gonna share this type of talk. Just wanna let y'all know, man. Shit, real. So y'all just stay here while me and him chat grown man shit. Right? Y'all don't listen. Y'all can't see.
Oh, you funny damn. You trying to get that man hit.
Playing with it, man. So I gotta talk to them. You know, I gotta interact with the people. I gotta see who's up in there. You know, you got people that lie, chime, curse. You the faggot. Okay, thank you. LBG love to you. You gotta bypass these things and let them. Oh, pardon me. I ain't supposed to be hitting y'all with this game, man. Turn y'all motherfucking ears off.
Oh, you gotta do all that.
You gotta do all
every
that.
Day.
Nah, hell, not me. Some do. I ain't get there.
You ain't there yet?
Until I'm getting like a stack a day. Why am I getting it every day? These people that's taking $100, $250, and all that.
But you gotta build up to that, though.
Yeah, you gotta build up to that. Right now, I'm not syndicated, so I don't really care. Right now, I'm just giving an opportunity.
How much you gotta get to get syndicated?
You gotta get 1,000 people for them to call and be like, yo, we see you got traffic over there. Would you like to get? Yeah, I want to sponsor up. And then once you put all that, now them people do whatever. And the content, that's when they start saying, oh yeah, you heard him. Oh yeah, he gay. I know him all his life. He been gay. And now you got a topic, and now everybody want to get on your channel, but you gotta work your ass. So you gotta get 2 million views. That I didn't know. I know y'all listening. Y'all know I'm ahead of my game. You gotta get 2 million views to be like, oh, you lit. So right now, if Dave East want to be in New York, Times Square, and then do a little public show for somebody right now, he gonna get 1 million people, 100,000 people watching him, and look at all that traffic. Money gonna come. But you getting 2,000, 4,000,
Times Square,
7,000. You gonna get some money because hourly in traffic is coming to you. But when they see, 100,000 came in half an hour, that's not traffic. That's a monument. You know what I'm saying? Here's some money because we're gonna get way more from you. But we're gonna make you get some, so make you want to keep doing this work. Once you got that money, you're gonna do everything like some of these guys. They go in there lie, they the weatherman. You know what I'm saying? They say their best man is a rat. Then they say they got 7 segments. Oh, we prove he's not a rat. They got all that different things, you know what I'm saying? Then they want to slide on there with a girl once in a while. Then they want to get on there and curse somebody else out. Then they want to come on there and apologize and cry. Everything is opportunity. That's the world that's in it. So I just want to slide in and get on that one little island like, the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And make that pop. Like, ooh, that little spot is a nice little island. But boy, it holds up to 20,000.
Right.
And they be lit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to have millions of people, but them 20,000, like, yo, they do all types of stuff on that little island. That's what I want. And now we can start, let's make some money, and now connect with somebody. They can help me get another island. They get 100,000. We can make a resort happen over there. See what I'm saying? With this little island that popping with the people, yeah, y'all can't come over here. Y'all got to get a boat to come over here, B. We chilling. We don't need to come over there. We fly when we want to travel to y'all spots, New York and different states and stuff. But then we fly back over here and then live in our own little island.
You got it mapped out, baby.
You
got that shit mapped out.
So y'all been listening? Salute. Yo, what up, man? What's going on? Okay, Sonny Blanco, you pull up in here. Story to tell. Yeah, man. Okay. We gonna get to meet each other. G. Okay, who been up in here? Y'all been listening to my shit? Story to tell, get word. Interview. Everybody want to interview the nigga. What you want to do for me if you interview me? Because I know what I'm going to do for y'all. And I'm going to watch. I'm going to come back. We're going to say it again. If I get on an interview with y'all, y'all going to pop. What y'all got for me? That's what I want to do.
Especially if somebody hit you, so y'all want to.
Yeah, you know when they get on here, they be like, you got content, they want to kick it with you. Let's kick it. But why? That's one. I don't even care. What am I gonna get? Because I know the why for you. What am I gonna get?
That's a fact.
Oh, you want me to have followers? For what? Which followers am I getting? Men that make money for me? With me? Or people that's gonna make money off me or heckle and give me a whole bunch of lies to talk about fantasies and shit. Like, we gotta know where we at sometimes. Like, some of these people get on this believing false beliefs. Y'all lucky y'all getting this. Pay attention, because this ain't even a program. This is just, watch how when I get on the highway, it ain't all about you. It's the people that's around you driving. Watch them. Fuck your shit. Make sure you alright, but, pay attention to how I swerve in different lanes. For the most part, it's way more giants than me. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't know I'm a real giant. Just some people that be getting on here sabotaging my name like I ain't nobody. So I'm just doing this all over again. This is regular. I don't like it. Who wants to reset a button that's established? Like, would you want to come in the spotlight? Reset a button. Gotta do this shit again. All right. Just so I don't go through the problems is why you're doing it. But what happens when you be like, if I don't put myself near the problems, I ain't got to reset myself. That's that Allen. You see what I'm talking about? That nice little, I come to New York, oh, excuse me, oh, you got it? Yeah, you right. Oh, this yours. Well, my shit is bigger than this. So when y'all see me leave, when y'all hear about it, come over here with the same attitude I came to New York with. But y'all got to get on the boat. We don't allow people to fly. Yeah, we don't allow people to fly over here. Only we fly over here. So y'all gotta take the boat so we know we're coming. I got you, boy. Hold on, okay? You hear me? Yeah, all right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go downstairs, let you do the work. You know what I'm saying? Give him something to hear. You ain't gotta talk, you ain't gotta look at you. They can hear you. But give them something like just a whole total change. Like, this is free for them. This is dessert. And they ain't have to pay for it. They come free. Cheesecake's and better. Not even a slice. They getting cake. So, you know what I'm saying? Give them a jewel, because I'm gonna see this later. This is what I'm gonna share it and save it. But drop a jewel. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to think about. It can be to the you. It can be to the family. Yes, I'm here. Don't worry about it. Forgive me. You got it? It's open. What we doing, okay? Had to help people. Remember, I told y'all I'm at work. Now, she probably gonna help me. What's going on? Uh-huh.
Bro, he back and forth, the big bro everywhere with this topic. I'm everywhere with it. Welcome. Nah, I'm on topic. We gotta look at it. You got individuals that's playing. I'm on the West Coast. Remember, it's the East Coast dolo, solo dolo. All the different problems that happen with the West. The West is mad at everything that the East did. We on track. Don't tell me what it is. You just mad that I'm not here like a regular thing. Remember, you on my shit. Matter of fact, hold up, nigga. Alright, so everything that I did is defend myself, right? Then you have a whole bunch of people that want to get involved, right? So now the person, the wizard, falls back. I got to deal with all the hardships of the people, right? The different peoples. The different peoples that I got to have the hardships with is now the topic I got to deal with. Guess what? You become entertained off of my defending shit, right? With the action of defending my shit, the West Coast people that say, hold up, let them explain themselves. Hold on, let this thing come out. Let's get this understanding and shit. People that's getting an understanding of me, they start saying, hold up. This nigga P really talking about some shit. Hold on, whoa, bro. I want to hear more of this shit that he's saying, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. You know why that's happening? Because they was fooled too. Just like you fool, you saying, you know what I'm saying? You fool with believing everything happens in the way you think only. Like, you believe that it's better to disrespect a person of my merit than to just give him a chance to say, all right, now that I get a chance to hear him, let me hear him. A lot of followers on that West Coast line, they want to come in and they want to be like, if y'all said fuck them, fuck them. It gotta be true if y'all saying it. Oh, them niggas ain't respecting them? Fuck them. Oh, watch this. This is even better. Dude ain't tough at all, right? But since he knows a whole bunch of people had something to say bad about a person, they be like, yo, that bust ass. Make themselves look established. That's the new one. Sound like, you know, that guy on that show, right? For the most part, when all the wizard people start attacking and I handle myself, I'm still duller. Mind you, I prove one thing, I show truth on another thing. Like I said, I prove something that I always tried to prove since 1998. I didn't have no reason to be no bitch ass nigga with the story they said about Tom Cruise. Like, oh, I don't want to go busy. I don't want a knife fight. Oh, I don't want to beef. Oh, please, bro. Let's just keep walking around, but I don't want no smoke with you. I had to go through that. During, mind you, I had to get locked up. See, in the jail I was in, I don't care, son, you have to put the enigma together. Know what I mean? So, you first want to look at things in the way you look at it, but you forget this. I have to deal with it in real time. 1998, years popping, books closed years, right? And one day we're going to talk about me, right? A wise man once said they can never change what we were. That's a fit act, right? So now you got a whole bunch of people that's seeing me deal with it in real time. 98 Elmira. I gotta go to the Southport, then I gotta come out. Guess where I go after I go there? I go to the cat. I go to the cat. Once I go to the cat, we don't bend, don't break or fold, east side though. Saying no, all the time no. Now for the most part, you see me go to the cat. What happened? Shook it up, put it back in perspective. Motherfuckers wasn't moving it all the way correct, meaning to be successful in the win category, but real writers definitely up in the building. They just needed a person to come put the plays together. But this is the same person that y'all want to talk about in real time. Like the cat, get the cat standing on the feet. Leave the cat, go to the L. Come to the L. Let's fix that. No, I didn't. Because this is, yes it is. I go to the L. Come back to Southport. Just to go right up in Auburn. Now I'm in there for a nice little ride. And what I did to Auburn Standards is great. All Pimp interviews been about beef. Fuck it. I want the story wound till present day. Showing them striving, G. All Pimp interviews. Ah, damn, bro, I'm talking about face. Who the fuck is you talking to? You a third party talking to? Who the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Oh, you got it. Oh, yeah, whatever. It ain't about beef. It's clearing minds. That's how my channel opened up. Y'all don't know nothing about it, nigga. Y'all learn. Let's get back on the story. So I go up in a cat, go to Elmira, then I come to the Southport, then I go to Auburn. In real time, I've been telling people that ain't happening. Every jail I ain't have to explain myself. I slide up in the spot, it's just Pimp up in the spot. Auburn, then I go to Southport, then I go to Elmira. I'm just easy, I'm chilling, I'm just bidding, you know what I'm saying? People that know me around me, people that don't know me ain't around me. But I'm easy and I'm chilling. Here's the kicker. When I went back, just in case Cross ever see this, I go back to Elmira and I go on Tom Cross Company. In the back of the company at that. Cross is like, if you need anything, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Waited a few days, come be like, listen, man, anything that you want, bro. He just put it on the table like, I ain't got no issues with you. You're not a foe to me. Everybody up here know about you. Boom. Keep it comfortable. I ain't never forget that, Cross. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't be his friend for two reasons. One, I don't know why him and Mac had a problem. I just couldn't deal with him. Even though I knew that now he wasn't the actual person that Mac spent him to be. Still couldn't befriend him. So I couldn't bond and, you know, do what was possibly what I always did on the bed. Like, a lot of neutrals will tell you, when Pimp came up in the building, he moved like a real blood. Not just cause he's whoever, he moved accordingly like a real right blood. I come up in a spot, I move, I bop, I move around the jail. I get to see who's up in here. And I fraternize and I stay away from the wrong. And when it's time to get rid of shit, it gets done. I wasn't one of them sloppy people in them jail running around. That wasn't my story, you know what I'm saying? So to fast forward everything right now, this is when y'all learning the truth about that. I wanted to show y'all that, you know, the Cross thing happened in 9/8. I brought y'all all the way back to 06, 07. I was back in Elmira. When I got Elmira, Cross was there. No issues then, but all that time, he know that he wasn't giving the story like the world had it, but the world wrote the story. Little quiet little sections, people talked about shit. To bring us fast forward all the way up to now, I say that to show you that you got people that's gonna harm you on purpose, but from a distance. They're gonna cloud your character. They're gonna damn your positions if you have one. They're gonna damn your influence or possible love from the crowd and set of people that's in places that they may come into or people that they may bump into. It doesn't matter. It's those that when they hear it, how they receive it, and if they carry it, possibly deliver it. You know what I'm saying? You got all these people that play these different sides because size is better than coming together. And I'm not with coming together with all different people, so it's only right some people do the slander. It's the listeners that I got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you hearing something about somebody and you will never see that in the person. We ain't talking about you was around a person for 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. We talking about you been around this person for 365 and better. And any character that you hear, you never seen in 365 days, and possibly one of the hardest spots y'all can be in when y'all meet. Because I never went to a medium, ever. I could never show you none of them characters. As soon as you hear this shit, you believe it. Got my number, don't hit me, yo. B, I'm hearing on word, because if it's bad, would you stand up for me by yourself? Or would you only stand up for me when you got 100 and better people that's with you? So since it's rare that people be having that, or rare that their heart is big like that, they go to that West Coast crowd that was real big and elite. You know, do right or do as or get done off. So if you don't rock with the program, you kicked off the schedule, right? While all this is happening and people was formulating that West Coast crowd of all them different topics, no matter what it is, just throw them at him and he'd get distracted just by blocking something where we can, while he's dealing with, distracted elsewhere. It's a curse and a gift. It's a gift that I ain't got to be around a lot of y'all. By force, meaning those I don't want to really be around with, and then those that I'm learning to thank God I don't have to be around them. And then it's a curse because if I don't fix this vibe I got with that type of person, it's going to be a lot of them I don't want to deal with. And if I don't want to deal with a lot of them, I don't need to be there. And this is what it was when I was there. Now that I'm neutral, how am I more talked about now than I was when I was banging? Watch this. If y'all didn't know I wasn't banging, how am I being talked about more now than last year? The year before that. I'm not in the tabloids popping. I'm not nobody's star. I'm not lit getting money and it's only feasible to talk about the person so they could be in the limelight. This is just what people do right now. The comments that people talk about is corny. Where's your red Gucci suit? Oh my Iceman, Sharif. I know I had one, and that name sound kind of crazy. No, I had one. You spelled my name wrong. That's why I'm throwing off. Red Gucci suit. It might have been that. Had to have been the '80s, '90s, nigga. Because y'all know niggas, I don't fuck with Gucci no more. For the fact that shit is. But for the most part, y'all know when it's hard shit that come with all these different people, right? Why now? Now, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020. Now, watch this. Shit that's coming 2020 to 2024 ain't happened in no other year. But now, we ain't saying it happened and then it came back. Why now, right? That's for y'all to look at. Possibly none of y'all care. Me, I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? All other platforms, okay. They want to be not me, Oh, okay. Nah, I don't want us, it's just that sometimes what we doing on, like, find a way to get on my YouTube page, you know what I'm saying? QU_O_gold_soul_. DM me. Hit me with a number. Let's start there. Jumping on pages and getting the interviews. Let's chat. Let's see what we talking about. Let's see what we having one for now. If we doing it to help each other, I'm all for it. If we doing it to exploit me, fuck them niggas, man. Talk about other shit. I got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. Let's get back on my convo though, right? So you got a whole bunch of these fuck niggas doing it now. Why? I'll tell you why. Back straight. People still like me. Some people talk good about me. And some people got stripped at from around them. They can't hear nothing good about me. They can turn off the TV and put the blinders on not to see if I'm prospering, if I'm still alive. But they can't close their ears if they hear I'm still alive. If they hear accomplishments, if they hear any positive, reinforced value spoken on my name. So you got people that have intentions and reasons. So we don't gotta say always why. I'm giving it to y'all. Why now? But y'all didn't have it when I was in the corridors. We ain't even gonna say that I was always strong. Every jail is a new jail. There gotta be more than 3 people that can come together that don't like me like they saying now and do it. It's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things y'all hearing now, y'all didn't hear back then. We know it's many more y'all on here that was back then than it ain't. It's just that people think, because them young boys ain't got time to be watching. This is us older motherfuckers that got time to be on this chatty poo shit on here. Them young niggas like shit in and out. They like them shits, you know what I'm saying, hit it or quit it. They don't like all these long ass chats. They think we all old busters. If y'all niggas really thinking y'all doing something, the youth is not fucking with us now. If you not hollering at them, saluting them, standing tall, having convos about them, y'all are not getting no rep with these young niggas in a good way. I'ma just tell y'all now, nigga. Y'all gotta switch to, you know, like when I was talking earlier and the shit that we do, and I deal with the youth. I know all about that shit. But why do it for y'all to follow until I'm in the right position? That when y'all follow, it don't matter. I'm already eating on it, right? Makes sense. Makes sense of this shit. That's why I'm not on these YouTubes. So let's get back to what I was saying. You got this whole West Coast crew, fan crew that just wanna, fuck Pimp. Fuck Pimp. He ain't no good. We ain't never hear that shit 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago when I came home. You ain't hear that 15 years ago when I wasn't nowhere with a date and I'm in these Max corridors. You ain't hear none of this shit. And niggas was on YouTube. Whoever was on YouTube. You didn't hear it because not only was I on Frontline, no matter where I went, I'm stuck on it. I gotta rep me. Then everything passed me. So if I want to hold my man down in the war, I gotta hold me down to hold that nigga down. So hearing it now is only because I've been around people. And when I've been around people, I leave an impression. And when I leave an impression, it's hard for another nigga to have the same impression I gave. Like, my real is my real compared to this nigga's true. We have two different things. You got DLs on, I got Nikes on. We both rock them fashionably. But the difference is, everybody that got Nikes on can relate to me. It's a lot of the people with Nikes on wish they had the DLs on. But since we all got the Nikes, we can relate. You see? They might have dreams of being like you, but I promise you that if they ever get where you are, they're gonna do it different. So my whole thing is like, I don't know why these niggas have to do all the slander, but I do know that in this culture of this gang life, I'm top shelf. And if there's somebody next to me that don't like that energy I give off from my direct energy box, or the fan base, or the family members that speak of me and the energy that comes off when I'm the topic, some people can't stand that shit. They like, fuck that nigga, he got to go. You seen that shit like in Belly? That was a rap moment, but this one is like a Malcolm X moment. Verbally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Physically, it's never, ever. We talking about in the history. This is like the keynote for all you bloggers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no morals, you know what I'm saying? I hate them house beats too. Watch this though. In-house beats, out-house beats. This is the one thing I always said. If I get a big crowd of people, and it don't matter, I just hope it don't happen now so I can't show y'all what I'm going to do. What we talking about in the history? Let's go with the history. 1996, it was up and it was stuck. Anybody that was in the motherfucking stories know it was up. Is stuck. We talking about stuck. It ain't no coming down off this floor. So like maybe 2000, maybe 2000. It was like maybe right here from the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Right now we like down here. You can't even see my hand. We talking about from here to last year to yesterday. It wasn't one attempt on me. We ain't talking about how nothing happened. We ain't talking about homies getting over. I hate hearing these niggas on here chatting. Getting over. Get over on what? Nigga, do you know there is no getting over in the 90s? That little on to get over. We talking about get over. That means nobody know. Not you get a pass, get over. Why wasn't no attempts ever on my life, homie? Look at all the stories y'all niggas here. We talking about we talking about that Steve-O. I got the gun. It ain't no attempt. I say That was a motherfucking suggestion. Remember? That was a suggestion more than an actual hit. Take that one away. It wasn't a punch in the face from friend or foe that had a B on their back at ever. I ain't get shot, stabbed, attempted through my coat, blocked another one, grabbed a weapon, nothing. When I came home in Lincoln Hall 97, I became stoned. Okay? All these years, nothing, yo, kick that nigga, stab that nigga. Matter of fact, how many bloods in the spot? Send every last one on him. He violated, he heard it out. He made us look nothing. Not one from everything y'all fucking hearing. So when I go down the line on breaking down why this ain't happening, why this ain't, fuck no. I'm just saying no attempt. Not ain't nothing happened to me. No attempt. No hug. No, no, nothing from the visit rooms. Let's say easy spots. Sick call, hallways, you know, commissary with bags on, you sitting in stores and shit. Clinton, let's go with all the jails I've been in. Wendy's, small little box, everybody can jump on you and you only person like, you know, some people we heard of. And many of these different hallways, no attempts. You know how when they say if you throw a rumor on a person, he got to defend that more than some fights because a fight, nigga, be fighting, over. Headache, look, busted, teeth low. Something happens in the act of on hands, right? Hands on type shit. Not one attempt happens in a life passage, but now that we have it out here, it's so much that we have a whole village stop fucking with Pimp. But y'all just was fucking with Pimp 2016, 2017, 2018, it changed. Now, y'all did me a favor and y'all heard it a lot, right? What I say hurts for another time in the story, but what y'all did is while y'all was gaining momentum with what we got going on and what y'all got, yeah, they hate direct. What we have in a big fold of watching these individuals that really captivated y'all. They became lazy. Let's keep it right there. When I say they became lazy for the simple fact they didn't want, watch this. They became lazy for the fact that their leader ain't want me around. Since they didn't really know me, and then they got manipulated with thinking their leader was the leader. There was no need in being around me because what I was here. And then somebody pulls up from that way, meaning the behind section, no Diddy. I was trying to find a way not to say from behind. They come from behind, no Diddy. No problems in my life out here. No big rumors. We all up and about. We having fun, right? We chilling like Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, like clubs, events, powwows, Long Island. And then 19, after 2018, 2020 is when I said the hardship. Remember I said 2013, 2019 was the East Coast. And then the West Coast took over from 2019 to 2025. But 2025 is like log over for all those years. I would just let it lap. Don't mean it's going there, but that was to get the complete cipher, right? And we already had our stories on why, who, when. Y'all heard it. Y'all niggas ain't blind, know what I'm saying? Why don't? I mean, you gotta holler at them, know what I'm saying? It makes sense, Bentley. Those are good questions. Ask those two individuals, you know what I'm saying? What I'm not gonna do is talk about nobody else, but we're gonna talk possibly about people's their characters and situations that include me. But his Stonehood, That's a great convo because I heard a lot, but that ain't got nothing to do with this bill. So for the most part, when we have these things that y'all can see happen lately, y'all look at the different pieces that got in people's lives. My new piece in my life from 2017 has been my daughter. You know what I'm saying? When you got kids, you different in many ways. You don't got no kids, you definitely got a different body. You know how many women happy when they don't got no kids and they can move and now they can't hold them? We ain't talking about don't have no kids. We talking about having no kids where they stuck in home with or stuck in full parent mode training. When the kids move out, college, careers, relationships, parent lit. Person got an opportunity to live a life. Mine's meaning enough for y'all. See, I was over available for y'all before I had a daughter. See, my son is older. My son is 34 this year. My daughter, 7 this year. When I had my daughter, I put the brakes on because you can't you know, you can't praise nobody and give fruits and labors to the community and to a child at the same time. So I had to pick a side, and I picked this side, right? Did I leave? Nah, I love blood a little too much, so I'm still here, you know what I'm saying? But I know the situation, and a daughter is even more precious. They overly impressionable on the dad, especially a dad that want to be there, right? So while, like I said, all this dirt that was being thrown on me, I didn't see it coming. I was busy. I was distracted in a great way, right? Hardships and, struggle, but in a great way. I'm learning things. I'm getting blessings, and I'm bonding with my little baby girl. Asada, what up, baby girl? When it's time to strike back like an empire as I move, everybody like chill, pimp, but it's the vehicles that the problem came with. And now they the one that got in front of me. And as y'all know right now, y'all really know better than me. Y'all don't got the same leaders and the same, navigators that y'all used to have of yesterday. It was easy to sabotage me. Imagine you had the money to drop a bag and be like, never let that person come up in this club. Small privilege for somebody that's elite with, power. Here's the bag. Don't ever let that person in. And while that's happening, here's some treats. Here's some dirt. Here's some props and peoples and connections. And not only don't that person get allowed in the club, we got videos in the club talking bad about that person. So everybody in the club get to see the person that can't come up in the club in the way that we want to broadcast how this person is. So while y'all all up in this club having fun, hookah, weed, on the low, y'all niggas that, hating that Montega. Y'all niggas that was having fun in all those videos, popping those pills. Mind you, this is the setup. Y'all niggas is all inside the club. West Coast niggas. And they said at the beginning, here's some money. Don't let that nigga up in the club. You know at some time before we even had the video going on, right? Before that shit even happened, the club members don't know what's happening. But the owners, the workers, know what's happening. They gotta stop him from coming in the club. You know the owner's gonna be like, yo, what happened? Why you can't come in? Why you don't want to bro up in? You know that happened, right? Alright? When that conversation sparked, let's rewind. The club, we're gonna name some names. I can't just be too evasive. It look like I'm pussy. I don't want to feel like I'm looking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Top of the top. Don't mourn me, nigga. Mourning is for wakes and all that. Top of the top, me, alright? Top of the top. Brutus? Oh, I know that ain't my nigga. If that's my nigga, shout me out. You know how we talk. The owners is like, what happened? Oh, you don't know? First of all, I ain't never respect that nigga ever since that Cross shit. You know Cross my man, right? Word. That's how long the word is. Word. Tom Cross your man? What happened? Oh, I mean, this nigga's supposed to be repping our shit, you know what I'm saying? Holding strong, 10 toes down, talking all that gangster killer, tough nigga shit. And this bitch ass nigga told him, yo, I don't want to have no knife fight with you. Well, that's what he did, man. And he told me that straight up. You can see how the nigga in the club that's taking a free bag would have took that order. Like, he can't come up in here just from hearing the story. Fuck the story, nigga dropped the bag. You're gonna hear my story, right? Alright. What's happening? Word. Yo, you know I was in a spot with him too. That's the kicker. Which y'all don't know. The owner wasn't. There was another. Whoever understood that, I'm just keeping it real. The owner, after 1918, 2017, 2020's time, wasn't GKP. So he shot the nigga like, I was in the building with him. I was there then. Oh, so you know. But guess what? The nigga saying, on the low, I was in the building when that happened. The fucking fisherman knew that already. It was already talked about. Stupid does stupider, stupider does stupider, stupider. When it's psychological warfare. When you only in them books and don't put the book with the examples of real experience, stupider, 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 stupider. It ain't 101 for dummies in this shit. So that's the setup with the buyer and the sponsor, charity owner, elder, exalted, saluted one. I'm gonna show you how the connection come with it looks overly official. I'm out of pocket, but I gotta give y'all shit since I can't give y'all names. The club is jumping around. Montega, Mali, Oxy, Via. Let's just pop this shit and have fun and sniff some coke too. And if you really with it, some deuce and all these different lines of seeing all this shit they seeing on the videos and shit like, oh, that nigga was like that. Oh, fuck that nigga. Oh, that nigga shit. Oh, homo ass fella. To themselves. The owner and the sponsor is like, what founders don't know, what the peoples might not know is the person that can't get in is a founder. Like a serious founder. And now the founder is cool with the sponsor. See how I ain't saying names, but y'all get it right. I'm a good, you know what I'm saying, storyteller when it's a story that y'all know. The founder slide up in the club like, oh, but when he come up in the club, they got him on there showing his videos. his hybrid crew. Oh, niggas is chilling. Niggas is niggas is getting their shit on. Know what I'm saying? Niggas is doing the motherfucking all them shit. They doing all that shit on the videos and shit. Niggas is like, yo, founder, yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? But at some time in the night, shit just got loose, and you see this monitor got the imagery, set, tone, pick, color of one of the founders' moments that they wanted the world to see. Then you see the same thing over here on this big monitor with all these different colors all floating over it and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know, fluorescent, yellowish, purplish, pinkish, purplish, reddish, oranges, bluish. It gets attraction. It like side eyes, like, what's that over there? And the founder is flabbergasted. He's seeing him and getting all these honorees, but at the same time, he don't have to hear what's happening on the monitors. He's just sitting two monitors and he like, that's my boy. Like, oh, matter of fact, where he at? But damn, that's and then he get an arm around his shoulder. He like, the sponsor. Yeah, bro, I wanted to holler at you, but we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about that. That's mine up there. I did all this for you, bro. I love you, bro. But we're gonna talk about it, but just enjoy you, man. So it's all about us. Attention, attention. A mic just comes up in his hand, right? Attention, attention. I would like to give a toast to my brother right here. We've been doing this shit forever, and while we've been doing this forever, don't even worry about why y'all seeing these things and hearing these things. You see him out there, he's sitting down on the floor on the curb. Look, they'll put that on screen 6. Yeah, you see him, right? What the fuck is going on? The founder is outside, sitting outside, but the other founder's standing right there. What's happening? And here we are. I say that to say this, right? That nigga that they had on the curb never was on no fucking curb. That, when they be having them stills and then they be like, and then they just loop that shit like in them Mission Impossible movies. They throw that shit up in there, boop, and it just looks like it's real time. That's one of the things they gave the people. You seen them monitors? Both them shits was crafted by their own computer analyst people. Now that you got somebody in the founder's place, which is now the sponsor is in the founder's place with the other founder, and the other founder is a little flabbergasted at the other founder, but since the sponsor gave word to it, I believe the sponsor took face value, like, get the fuck in. So many people already had the belief from having all those intoxicants inside of them, and the little brother, the little sister in them, where they just believe anything, and psychologically, they was manipulated from visual. So this is the party that they got going on, where the founder comes in and ain't nobody in here flipping, ain't nobody going crazy trying to get outside. Ain't nobody dealing with him. All right, he was forced to believe this all smoke and mirrors, and it's not an act. Watch this. I told y'all I blame the people that ain't dug back and be like, yo, what's happening? Because all these people that's not involved with me no longer, that listen to everything that they was prompt and propped and slide foxed upon and bamboozled, hoodwinked, 55% of them got my numbers, ain't hit me. So you'd rather not deal with it. But now that you know the truth now, it's either I don't care, you lost a lot of relationships with me and me with you, and I'm no longer on your side of the street. Now, do I still honor y'all? Of course. That shit can't stop. Y'all come from me, whether you want to believe it or not. Y'all think y'all come from somewhere else. But y'all come from what made y'all feel good to say real right. Y'all came from real right longs. Like this DNA is like really enriched for you to. But we're gonna talk about me one day. I promise you. I just gotta compose it, make sure I don't leave things out, and give y'all before pimp, after pimp, during pimp. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, everything that happened for a reason. 2019, 2020, 2021. 2021, I turned 50. That's right. 50. I wasn't trying to gangbang after no motherfucking 50. I don't know about you niggas, nigga. I got one of those things in me called before I was gangbanging. I didn't know I was gonna be gangbanging longer than okay. I joined with y'all after being back for 12 days. I didn't know how long that was gonna happen, and that was in 1995. Them old niggas being blood, I ain't gonna hold you. That really goes with a nigga that I think is from the West Coast that was born into something that could say at 37 they been in the blood for 37 years. I can see some of them niggas doing 50 and better. But you East Coast niggas that's no longer incarcerated, that want to gangbang that long is a little wacky and weird and uncomfortable for a nigga of my stature because, you know, I had one of them analyzing minds before I was gangbanging. You know, before I went around all these gangbanging niggas, I was around Nubians. Like, y'all niggas got your examples of crews and gangster warriors. My example is Nubians, you know, brothers that study Swahili. You know, their language is Hotep, meaning peace. You know, they have peace with big knives on them. They have peace in their lips. You seen, I will destroy your world in their eyes. But I promise you, they kept big swords too, big knives. Like, I want a body. I don't want to defend myself. I want to kill this nigga. Then I get around all these young people. I gangbang at one point. And realize at that age, from all the hardships I've endured, stabbed by a nigga in a circle full of bloods, and the homies ain't wanna give me a gun to help myself. From being in a spot, everybody said, yo, bro, we gonna do this, and then don't do it. Like, you know, watching puppets try and puppet me like I was a puppet master when the only thing I was their chosen leader. Bless up. You have a lot of people that don't know my stories, but then when they see me still hang on, they don't know why. Because, you know, honor and love, being up in the cat, being like one of the oldest, not the oldest, because, you know, Shy Nitty was older than me. Realized people wasn't gonna move in the way I moved down the Hazen Street, having to step up, do things, get jammed up, catch a new one when it wasn't even. Know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through it and still bang with this shit. Went in the Auburn after getting stabbed in a circle full of bloods, and bloods ain't want to say, oh, huh, homie. They could have gave me any kind of weapon. I would have fish fried that nigga CKB up in that spot. Y'all know. And I hang on. I rep better than a lot of people because not only did I rep through the hardships, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I rep coming home. You know what I'm saying? I rep caring about people that possibly didn't want to care about me. I didn't put myself in dangerous situations like GK Land knowing that the crowd around me don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I kept it thorough the best way I could. Only thing I ain't been doing is getting street money. And since I ain't been getting no street money, who wants to be around a nigga that can't possibly look better than y'all? You know what I'm saying? Am I up? Definitely, nigga. Survived everything y'all wish y'all went through since y'all went through some of it. Survived it. Played hardball in it. Leader for being victorious and helping the black individuals make it sustain past all that oppression that I went through and many others went through. Came out, no cuts, scars, and was in population everywhere I went through. Every max I went through, ain't none of that shit no joke, because everything's a fish out. And we could do better now, but individuals purposely is like plants. Ain't nobody owning nothing. Ain't nobody choose to get together, 4 or 5 men players, partner up, throw money. If they can't partner up, say get that back to me, whatever percentages, make buildings. And I know y'all ain't got it. My ears gonna hear about it. It's hard not to. Just like I know we stamped in the West, I know it will be easy to find out where's y'all buildings, where's y'all productivity. You see how G Money did it in Long Island for the street, G Shine family and all that. You know what I'm saying? That type of, ain't nobody caring about that in totality in New York City. I'ma just call it how I see it. Only thing y'all like is pubs and lounges and little parties to generate possibly some in-house money for 1 or 2 players that's sitting on a higher plateau in the crew. I don't want to compare and then go through things, but y'all know, let's keep it official because y'all been places and drop bags on things that y'all know if y'all wanted to do it in this magnitude, y'all could. Ain't nobody open up mailroom, ballroom and say, Melrose, we gonna do this with the homies. Ain't nobody go to no club and say, this how we gonna do it. Juve. Nobody want to really do that in a collective. They do a lounge because it's easy. It's not even something you pay for. You just bring 50 people in a spot that's going to make the spot packed, got the owner happy. But you got all the homies hugging and going through and just standing there dancing on each other just like this shit with a phone in their hand. And that's representing you and the family? Not to diss, but I'm just saying, we talking about your leaders. So much leaders, not everybody meet me here and this is what we're gonna do. Nah, everybody we're being took in here to do this, or everybody's invited to come here and this is what we're gonna do. Ain't no foundations, fundraisers, it's no peace events, there's no sport outlets, there's no kids here. You got people that do turkey giveaways, you got people that help people, you got individuals that spills and maybe some mentoring and some case management work on the side, but we talking about for the family, bro. And that's what y'all lost when a person wanted to get me out the way. We ain't talking about me banging. I ain't gonna bang. It would have been 15, I still wasn't gonna bang. Would I run? Yeah, I would have ran around. Would I have? Yeah, I would have helped. I would have hung out with you. I would have helped with you. I would have gave ideas. I would have exchanged. Yet, y'all got other people that want the popularity. Now, what they do with it? Now, I ain't been having great standards with y'all since 2018, and y'all know who y'all are. What they do with it? Because 2017, 16, I had some people that blew up later in the years without the help of their crew. They was at them same beginning foundations that, we all could have possibly unified each other with. Even that big party, that one big party that got the popping with, Big Hurt, But that was so long ago. It's mad people that's banging with y'all that don't know nothing about that unless they see a picture. But for the most part, the West and the East Coast and that whole divisional thing that I gave y'all is only to show y'all that that's what y'all have around you that they want. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want hardships to be in front of y'all to make it look easy for what's around y'all. Because I know y'all ain't have it easy. It looks good when y'all together. It looks like it's all love, but division. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know about the subs to the mother to the mother to the subs, the original subs to the now subs, the original handlers of the mothers to the handlers of now. It's hard, and I get it, and I apologize for being any part of it. Not in the ways y'all heard, trust me. What y'all heard is all smoke screens to make y'all like what possibly was in front. I wonder if y'all really like it. I wonder if y'all know the truth by now with some of the people that playing y'all little pick, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to slander them, it's just that I wanted to put so much truth on it. Yeah, you gotta slander liars. I ain't with that. Oh, I thought, fuck that, nigga. You ran your mouth. So it ain't I thought. Niggas be knowing what they doing. Niggas just know how to spin the tail. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all to want to hear things and see things like of this magnitude, I'd be like, yo, you, we all got to pull up. Oh, fuck nah, nigga. We ain't doing that. If I said a whole bunch of things right now, y'all want to get dirty on certain people. I mean, real talk. And I'm not here to let that happen because no matter what, I still wouldn't bang. I still wouldn't make people think I'm banging by being with you. I want people to be like, nah, homie, he ain't got the bang. He gonna love these niggas forever. He birthed these niggas. He gave them their name. He's never gonna not like y'all. Do he like what y'all do? Hell no, but not ever wanna be a part of y'all. I mean, shit. It's sweat that y'all ain't put, that I put on the table, let alone my blood and my tears, that y'all can't match with. I mean, shit. Like, y'all got to make me hate y'all to not give a fuck about y'all. And that says a lot. And I've been through a lot with y'all. But it ain't all about that right now. I want to let y'all know is that y'all got to know the difference between what you want to be in, meaning the truth, given the spectrum of giving all your opinions out to a point that you can just get in arguments, debates to a point that them shits can get serious. Them shits can go real far. Them things could really set you back. Compared to those that got no choice but to stand firm and stand on the truth. Like, man, we can't have y'all dirty the narrative with some negative spin on some falsehood when this is what happened. Hell no, we can't do that. We got to move real right. I say right now, a lot of people hate me when, I say certain things, but then they be like, yo, you pimp. No. Say, yo, you pimp, and they said this about you, pimp, or they said this around the time when you was there. So if you says this is different, you worthy enough for people to listen like, hold up, let the challenge come in. Or challenge what I'm saying. But I could challenge everybody in the first generation. Like me and a few brothers been talking up lately. Certain things that happen that people want to spin the tail and like flood the neighborhood with false beliefs to make y'all think something happened that they know that didn't come near happening when they said it happened in real life. Like, that's like right now. We know Timothy McVeigh, right? He didn't blow up Baltimore. We know goddamn well if somebody say, yo, Timothy McVeigh blew up B-More, homie, the smoke could be seen all the way to PJ County. Next to be like, man, get the fuck off the mic, you dumbass nigga. It wasn't B-More. And I know you capping because now you bringing out it was all the way in Maryland. Nigga, get the fuck off the mic. That's what will happen, right? Let's keep it official. That's what will happen. Right? Here's another one. Let's do this better. It wasn't Al Gore that did the weather climate change and, he was a part of the vote where they stole his vote. Now, imagine somebody say, it wasn't Al Gore, it was Al Sharpton. Nah, it wasn't the name. You talking about the nigga with the gray hair, bald, fat nigga. He's skinny now, looking stupid. The nigga that be in the Tawana Broly, Yeah, that was the nigga that was going against Bush. You hear all that? You better make this go fuck off the mic. Y'all know goddamn well when it was Al Sharpton. It was Al Gore, right? For those that can read in between the lines, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I like to be, stay out of it. And sometimes I'm what you might consider a shit starter, a troublemaker. I backed it up. Cray up. But I'm out of that shit. Like I said, I'm on some adulthood shit, right? But to just take the heat off me and put it where the fuck the nigga started the heat. Like if you start doing this shit with rocks and the fire comes, the heat started with you, nigga. Let's keep it official. Now, I say that to say this. That's like no matter how big he is, right? Rest in peace. Non-Trey gangster legend, SI, right? Now, we do know the biggest hood that was on the East Coast is Non-Trey, right? That's like a nigga right now saying, yo, SI been taking over UBN ever since 1995. Like, he had the hood in a frenzy. We ain't talking about work. He ran the UBN. Not OG Mac. Imagine you hearing that and the nigga going hard. We ain't talking about making a mistake with the time. Like, we know eventually he got the seat after 2000. But this shit you talking about is bugging, homie. Yo, you wild. But we talking about the guy breaking down events that happened in 1995 in real time and so on and so forth. But just sticking to OG Mac wasn't even on that scene. I was in a 4 building, 3 building, Beacon, 3 building again, 9-5, all SI all the time. Never OG Mac. Y'all niggas be like, nigga, get the fuck off the mic. Because now you're not even trying to get schooled. You just trying to tell us what the fuck it is. It's called a remix that we won't jack, right? We just give y'all a year. Matter of fact, I'm going to go somewhere, right? I know 4 or 5 people up in here that just can answer. Out of how many is on there? 28. What's that? 28? You know, my eyes is fucked up. 30, right? I only need a few people. Only if you was banging since this. So anybody that was banging since 1996 was around it so much if you wasn't banging. But anybody that just on this. In 1998, what was the biggest thing y'all heard that happened in Blood career? And what was the names that was a part of it? 1998 only. Matter of fact, we're going to shorten it. 1998 fall time to 1999 New Year's. What was the biggest news that was going on in Southport? And what was the names attached? Now go to the back. Be right back. Let me get somebody. Give me some feedback. What y'all might have heard? Real talk. I might give y'all my answer, but I need somebody to give me feedback. What are the biggest things y'all might have heard that went down in 1998 on that blast? Nothing. Yeah, too many remixes. Yeah, too many remixes. Fuck all that. What shit y'all heard in 1998? Not Attica, Southport. You know what I'm saying? So, and I do want that answer. If y'all can't give me that answer, you know, fuck it. I'll just talk around it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying for the most part is that if you don't know something, right, compared to you trying to change something, you'll hear it in their dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Someone got clapped. That's a fact. Who got clapped? Where they get clapped? And those that know that person that got clapped, what was the names y'all heard attached to the clapper? That's a part of it. Don't be shy, nigga. We grown G's and shit, right? So, since situations happen is the way people want to make things change and not let the reality sit in, this is where we at. And once I get past this shit, it's all about the legends. It's all about talking about youth building. It's all about, you know, seeing the spectrums of domestic violence from a man's side. It's all about music, entertainment, you know. Yeah. I mean, y'all know where I'm going through that, but, you know what I'm saying? Since we going to keep this damper, and I see that, you know, it's 36 people on there, and nobody really want to chime on it, I'm not going to tell y'all niggas what the fuck I was going to tell y'all. That easy. Y'all don't want to help me? I don't want to help y'all. That's what this shit is. Supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? You give, you get. Niggas don't want to give, y'all ain't getting. Y'all gonna watch me anyway, hoping or wondering if I'm gonna say something or not. I know how this shit go. I'm not gonna be on here all the time, so definitely live. Y'all need to appreciate this shit because this ain't my kit, nigga. I'm at work. I could be working out. I could be upstairs, you know what I'm saying, having fun, chilling. You know, my boss is upstairs. We could be kicking, talking about moves and shit. If I got time to do this shit with y'all niggas right now, like, nigga, y'all don't work with me. Why am I working with y'all? I didn't get to Southport till 2000. Okay, that's a physac, no problem. Look at the examples I gave. Y'all know it was Al Gore that was going against Bush, right? It wasn't Al Sharpton. We both know that, right? That's one. We all know that OG Mac had the hood from 1993 all the way to when he went home, 1999. Then he gave it to other people. So you know that example is false. The SI didn't have the hood, rest in peace, until 2000. And we do know that Al Gore was in the race and there wasn't no Al Sharpton, right? Boom. All right, get them links up. But, let me give you a perfect example, and I'm gonna leave it there, right? Because I know right now y'all like, say it. Star trouble ass niggas. D-Town, Detroit, right? Hit that like button so the haters see me. Yeah, hit that like button so these people get on to me later on. Then when they get on with me later on, the vibes will get even better, right? But watch this, right? D-Town, right? We know anybody at any given Sunday can do something. It might happen on Monday. The Elite Squad, Street Squad, Trick, D-Town. Go find out what happened. If they don't find out on Monday. But one day, if it's not by Wednesday, by Friday, by the weekend, by 2 weeks, a month, a year, just say they got squads of individuals to stay on what happened in the city. Coming in the city, leaving the city. The example of what I'm giving you is that nothing goes on coming in Detroit, leaving in Detroit, if it comes drastic to the public, and Trick doesn't learn about it in any shape or form. $1998, it was a bad year, and it was a serious year, and it was a pivotal year. And that's when I got to watch my circle even better. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm going to say this, right? When y'all niggas get time to like answer that, because this is going to be up and stuck. When y'all niggas get time to answer that, I might have a different, level of expression on another live. Right now, we ain't going to do that because y'all niggas ain't playing fair, right? Niggas ain't liking that. And I know ain't no shares going on. Ain't too many comments. People that know me, they not out here. Queens get the money. You already glow. So this is my first live. You know what I'm saying? That shit you seen earlier, I dropped the ball, was doing a lot of things. Just got here. What's the question? Nah, people be lying and saying how, they did something when another person did it, and then sometimes people think another person did it when y'all need to know another person is the one that did it. So I was asking people what they heard happened in 1998, seriously, and then I was getting to the point where Trick of breaking down how something happens in the city without somebody's knowing is a super rare ordeal subject. So you mean to tell me if something happens in D-Town, highlighted, exclusive, severe, bizarre, whether giving out $1 million to a stranger in the supermarket or robbing a check cashing spot and killing 4 workers only taking $10. Both of those news is major, and Trick gonna get word of it. Using example of Detroit. Coming in Detroit, you major, your name start hitting the streets. People with certain jobs that got air in and out, hotel reservations, gas stations, recognition. Trick gonna find out you in Detroit. If you in Detroit making a name, and you wanna leave, and you in there making a name, Trick gonna stop that. Like, whoa, let's try and like border everything. Let's stop the cars, let's stop the planes, trains. yada you, right? Cat Polo was that shit sound crazy. You wild, I don't know what the fuck happened. Those who in power and position, power always know. That's a fact, right? Um, and the only reason why I really want to exploit certain things of the past is to show why it's fucked up. We talking about hearsay, talk, opinions, bonds, real levels of gross, shares of money making, fun. Community values, giving that back. Y'all all here. Nobody locked up. No crime is going on, meaning war, banging, get all this other stuff. So since everybody here, all this other stuff ain't happening. Just a whole bunch of we seeing each other, meeting each other. Hey, what's going on, peoples? And just that. That's it. That's all. If you had some real shit that was on the table that benefited everybody, I don't care if you really would have loved me, but you gonna end up feeling me and then possibly showing me the feelings you have on me if we working together. Example, if I'm making life much easier for you to help you and your family, I'm not gonna be forgotten by you. You're gonna praise that, and you're gonna always keep a warm spot in your heart for a person that does that to you, unless you're just a piece of dirt. Like, that ain't your makeup. Like, you just so self-centered that you just got it and you're like, cool, that's what's supposed to happen. Entitlement, all them levels, right? But for the most part, I give 90% of the world, I believe, I have a warm spot for somebody that do something dead for them, like real dead, right? Y'all lost that when y'all let them attack my name. Now, did y'all know? Nah. Y'all had the right to pick a side, the best campaign, right? What y'all didn't do is when y'all had, find out on your own. Y'all just took it. So that is a part of what y'all lost in the whole lie. So that's why I don't want to kill y'all now, because some people still thinking to make it around y'all. That keep the hope alive in some of y'all. But the false hope is what y'all need to fix. Y'all need to fix and change the narrative. Y'all need to be able to get the answers and then give it out correctly. Now, do y'all want to take education and present economics and do all that stuff that the blood history is said for, if not known for? Some of y'all, but most of y'all just want to look good, don't get violated. Hopefully somebody give you some money or put you on the money, and the aspects of having an outlet with so many different people is why a lot of y'all still gangbanging. It's more than being suckers and all that other stuff. It's utilizers, it's opportunities, right? You got a lot of individuals that care compared to a lot of people that need to be cared for. Let's get them likes up. I got 15 after all this shit I'm sharing with you. You see what I'm giving with these people, and this all I got? But don't even worry about that. That's the first one. After this, I'm going to get some, people to help me comment. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get all these little things in order. Right now, I'm just going to talk my shit for a minute, right? Okay, what up, King Troll? We got to get up, homie. You sound like somebody I know who you are, man. I just don't want to say your name out here, you know what I'm saying? But, if y'all want walls over your eyes, y'all want blinders, and y'all cool with the way y'all got it, the presentation looks well, y'all like how the people stand there and do all that, you got to go look at, something else. Now, I know y'all probably mad how I broke down that founder outside and that founder inside, but that was a good example of what happened. It's the club, it's the crowd, it was the owner, it was the sponsor, and all them lights, camera, and action, smoke, and mirror, it's starting to wear off on some of y'all. A lot of y'all still caught with intoxicants from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then some of y'all just don't want to fuck with me. Some of y'all niggas doing some barrel shit, and some of y'all niggas is doing some opportunity shit. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, now that I see King Troll up in here, When I start talking about something, y'all notice how people shift the tide and start talking, right? When I throw a little example out there, everybody had this little talk and, express things off of some of the things I was speaking of. Is it necessarily coming from me? Maybe not. But to combat or possibly speak better, they're trying. Can you talk like me? Fuck no. I could switch it up. I could be ignorant all the way, or I could just get articulate only. For the most part, I'm not the best in my role. I could be way better in my role. But sustaining values, principles, and 10 toes, nigga, whoo. People want to either fade the presentation that I bring and the rep and the umph that come with it through others. Not even by being around me, you be like, nah, I don't like that nigga now. Matter of fact, fuck that nigga, you trying to do better. It don't usually work like that. I usually laid back, quiet, calm, don't know, pulling up there. What's happening? Y'all good? Okay. That's me. Everywhere I go. I don't have to come like, oh, gosh, hold up. This happened. No, I don't do that. Y'all niggas is running. I come in like, this what y'all got going on. Good. Let's work for me, nigga. That's better. Assurance of knowing that you not the only one always putting shit together. I don't know what type of leaders these cats is, but let's get back to this, right? Niggas want to talk about OG Mac shit fluently now, right? Half them niggas don't know him. Half them don't like him and got experiences with him. Half of y'all don't have a value or need. And I say that half of y'all's cause I got with Mac in November, October. Mac left the Allen. They didn't let me get out the pound yet. So it was in the summer. Mac came in 9-5 October, left the summer 9-6. We talking about in my duration of seeing him on the Allen. Some people ain't even get to see him at all. Me and him wrote, cause we wrote, but we both know we was hot, so we knew how to write sometimes too. 3-party, 4-party people that time, right? A lot of y'all really wasn't around him, but it's the norm. Everybody know what he did. Everybody got some idea of what he did. So everybody got an opportunity to say something. Technically, honestly, everybody has a right to say something if you was blood. Now, if you didn't automatically be like, word, oh, fuck this shit, bam, 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 I'm gone. What the fuck is you talking for? That's one. That's how I feel, right? I banged all the way to 50. Two things. One, he begged me to get in, so it would have been easy for me to be like, what? Oh, I'm out. Yet, did y'all niggas pay attention to the dialogue, everything that happened, from the paperwork that couldn't get put out to when it did get put out? What did he do when he was on stand with who up in the crowd with what in the stand, and what did they say on the individual? Did they say he did a crime? In the format that he did it, like, he did it. He's the one that did such, then that person got convicted. No, what he did is say what would happen, wrote down what he said happened, which was all falsehood, and then go on the run. So when he go on the run and get jammed up, he's on the run. He's going, boy, go to trial, hoping the best thing comes out of this ordeal. He blows. It's over. Since Mac comes back, he gets him out of jail. Now he's on the paper. Yo, Mac is locked up. He got 50 years of life in the feds. ADX quiet him up, shut him down. Boom. Why is he coming up right now? And then when y'all always talk, y'all always throw Pimp name up in it. Before Pimp say anything, yo, Pimp, what's going on? You see what they're saying about Mac? They still say that, right? And you know why? Because friends and bad attitudes let that happen. Due to the fact, individuals get on this chatty patty shit, YouTube world, and certain things were said by certain people, so certain things can't just get thrown away. So when you bring it up, I'm an Aries nigga, I'm sliding up to the plate. What's good? What we doing? So if you talk about that, and really ever want me to really talk about that, I'm gonna hurt a lot of you niggas' feelings, because a lot of you niggas don't know a lot of things he speak. But if I speak on it, y'all ammunition is to say, yo, Pimp wanna speak up for rap was the game last week. But now, through the brothers like you know, Tyrone the Hunter, you got conscious minds that's waking up. Did he say he get it from me? Yeah, but I got it from people too. People were seeing the speculations coming. People was starting to question if it was, did he line the nigga up on a lying case or he ran it? Cause there wasn't no both of them in the courtroom and he on stand pointing at him shit. That never happened. But we do know boy got a lot of time. Let me ask you something, right? I was looking at Bullets Gotti. Yo, what up? Salute. Bullets Gotti. Let me ask you something real fast. And this is for you, sidebar. I'm using what you said, so I might as well ask you at the same time. You was breaking down how G Dep had a conscience. And G Dep had a conscience from 1993 to 2010. He goes and tell the fucking police, yo, I got a body. I feel bad about it. Blah, 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 blah. He breaks that whole shit down. I said, so I'm going to say the word. I know I ain't right, so I'm going to just say the word and tell y'all I know I ain't right, but I'm still going to say it. Like some of these lying niggas. If they don't do this part to tell y'all they know they should. I'm going to say the whole world, like, you dumbass nigga. What the fuck you talking? Niggas, you, yo, what? I was looking at Bullets earlier. And he broke it down and said something that made me say I never looked at it at that angle. Fuck the whole gist. Just I never looked at it at that angle. That nigga got a good heart. He couldn't hold that shit. I knew that he said then he couldn't deal with it, but have a good heart to a point that 93, 2003, that's 17 years. That's 17 years. All right, so he was guilty, and he said, authority, yo, man, I killed somebody, I don't know. And he do 13, I think, right? He just did 13. So that's a 30 packet, right? That's crazy. Why OG Mac get this nigga out of jail? And he's the godfather of blood right now. Niggas talking about it because he ain't in the system. So right now we got to deal with those that are defending him more than him being here and setting the tone to defending himself, and then forcing many to defend him justifiably so. But why would the godfather of blood go get a guy out of jail while he's the godfather in ADX Max Fed time, dealing with, what was this, prostitution, guns, murders, organizations, shits. Hit that like button. I'm giving y'all some shit, man. Like, give me at least 25. We got 33 up in here. Give me at least 25 people. Like 7, 80 y'all right now. Just hit like. It ain't that hard. Yeah, 50 years, right? All the co-defendants that he had with him, I believe he took all the time and let them go home. And he's a godfather. Shit is prominently lit. Some little people, naysayers, hitting him. He got on the phone, had arguments and all that shit. He in the street getting the Latins together from the Bronx. Like, he's a monumental piece right now. And then he get jammed out. Why did he rat in to get his time broken down? Yo, Mighty, these niggas ain't here. I'm just curious. So since all y'all niggas is chatty patty, gossip moguls, and y'all like to run around with shit, especially being on YouTube, I'm gonna throw the question again. Niggas that know how to make shorts, put this out there for the world. When Matt was told at some point in time, and OG Matt was told at some point in time in this case, and he's sitting down on a motherfucking panel, and these niggas say you got 50 years? Why did he start building up so many rat cases that he would have did a year in jail? Okay, that's one question. Later on, why he come and get this person out and let the whole world see it's a fact he did something with this individual because he just came and got him out of jail. And with that, I'm going to end it, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't all about Matt. It's all about individuals that keep it strong. But when you attack with all these things that you really don't know how to defend yourself from, like getting homo name, like niggas put tranny on my name, niggas put homo on my name, I think they put sucker on my name, I ain't getting no rat on my name, I ain't getting no hood hopping on my name, I ain't turned into a trainee yet. You know, the way niggas is playing. Sooner or later, they gonna find a picture and say, look, this is when he was dressing up. I don't know, maybe. I bet you it won't come authentically, nigga. I never cared about how a bitch might look if it was on my eyes. Never. But, shit is real in reality. Y'all niggas gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Did they do it face to face? Did they do what face to face? You know what I'm saying? They told on them. Yeah, they told them they got him locked up and all that. But I mean, just going fast forward, I'm just trying to figure out why did Mac gonna say, yo, we getting this nigga out of jail? Because he lied on him. He told a big fabricated story so he could get police to help him. Yo, I know this, yo, it happened here. Boom, boom, boom. But dig, right? I ain't doing nothing unless y'all niggas do something for me. What y'all want? I need some McDonald's, and I need to see my baby mama an hour in your office. Just give me privacy with her. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go through some time and shit like that. Y'all niggas want me to play myself. Let me get that. He smoked her. Like the brother was talking on his podcast, he smoked Reva, our first lady, smoked in the DA, and put our first baby, Mari baby, up in her in that office. Then he did a bid. Then he came home. Then he did a bid. Then he went home. Then he did a bid that shut his motherfucking lights out. And on that bid, he helped Don Q come home. So let's talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get used to me. I give y'all this long thing because y'all need something said from me. So it's raining around. It's like a gumbo batch. But when I get it together, that's what y'all need to look at. When I get this shit down together, and I'm set, and I got the webcam, and I got the mics, and I got, you know, the place to really spell, I'm going to be your people's champion. I'm not even doing it for the people. I'm just a villager. And I got different type of principles that a lot of these people ain't got. I don't want to come in here and be better than them. I just don't want to do the shit they did. You know what I mean? I'm going to climb my ladder the way I do it. You put work in, you climb. It don't look like something at one point, but you know when you climb the ladder and you look and you like, oh, shit, Jesus. And then you snap back like those movies. I'm high as a motherfucker. I didn't know I was that high. It didn't matter when you was going, because you ain't got no time to find out where you at. You just got time to get to where you trying to go. So right now, to be the setback underdog, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. People know my body. Can't respect slander behind my back, but respecting my presence. That's a fact. You get to own up. You get to, you know, handle it. You get to say, yo, we're going to do something about this. We're going to keep arguing like men. We're going to hash it out. You keep doing this shit behind the scenes, you can't always win behind it. I can't win with these reps. Let that rep shit go. Just don't. And the only reason why y'all hearing me and seeing me is because the shit made it to this TV. Why you think way back a couple of years I did that GKB, the mind of GKB? That dude, Bossy, whatever that cat name, he's the funny style dude, so I couldn't deal with the fuckery shit. But what I wanted to do was go on there and open up the door. Y'all seen I was lit. Nigga, we went up to like, what, 2,072 hours? Like, when this interference come home and start throwing the whole public, misleading them and just sending them about their way. This what y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Pimp, you gotta remember that there is no sympathy for success. God put people online and the devil too. Ignore the nonsense and build your brand. Oh, that's a fact, homie. All right, man. Listen, we talking about yesterday news. You just got to build up to it. All that shit is wish-wash. That's why we here right now. My shit is on 5%. I've been on here for how long, nigga? An hour and 30 minutes? Y'all got to know I'm giving a fuck. Not about some of the people I'm talking about. I give a fuck just to reach. Because I'm trying to speak to the niggas out of NYC. I'm lit for New York. I'm alright, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm easy, and I stay away from the shit that can influence me to do worse. Like, more than what I'm doing for myself. My brain is my brain. I build it slow, because when it's really solid, maybe I can pass it to the right individuals to keep carrying this on. Nigga 53, I ain't promised forever, you know what I mean? crawl before you walk. That's a fact. Made you don't use that word digital because it's real life that you're speaking. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jesus love you too. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna do better than you. That's a fact. It's all about hardships. You know what I'm saying? Success. Keeping it pushing. Jesus love you too. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Jesus loves you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, hit my chat. I bet. Copy. People just gotta be real nowadays, and if that shit works for you, good. And if it don't, try and keep it away from making it hard for others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out there, so I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, Queens, my barrel right now is tripping. Like, I got good brothers that's trying to stop the violence compared to individuals that know they can trigger them, that I don't know if they want to stop it or not. But I'm down with the Stop the Violence movement on Fab Dawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Success, hood, hood status that brings you out of the hood and star status and help others and, broadcast their talent. Hopefully we can get Erica Ford involved with this and make sure the guns is down and separation is lit. Y'all don't know other shit I will be a part of. Not this defending some old school blood shit. Like, nigga, I'm valuable in this shit. Y'all still speaking my language. Remember, I'm the one that... We ain't even gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't about this sometimes. This is just about the moment. Don't forget about the babies. Yeah, can't forget about the bloody bag. Let's get that shit out the way, nigga. I made Buddy Blasters in 1996, the bloody blood bastards. You know what I'm saying? Niggas tried to make it a set after I left the island. I gave it to Mandu, gave it to motherfucker Gambino. It was the hit squad about cleaning shit up. I remember Hamo was down with it. I remember Parrish. I remember it was mad niggas down there. You had to have a nickname as being the devil. Historian shit. I want to get into me one day. One day we're going to talk about me. But when y'all see, shit like you can't forget the baby, it's them bastards. 1 or 2 is going to jack it. That's going to make 2 turn into 10, 10 turn into 100, and then we just going to move on now. These are the niggas you got to worry about when you ain't on your job. When you violating your job, you know how, like, if you playing games and then HR come and say, could you come to the office? Here's your resignation letter. Here's your discharge letter. You got to get the fuck up out of here. For those that know the working class, that's what the babies was like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mighty Sean. You already know what it's in for. You already glow what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm going to just tell y'all, man, the good, the bad, the ugly, man, and get used to me. I'm going to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk. We're going to chime. We're going to do the live. We're going to do all that. We're going to do podcast type features. We're going to go up in spots, spas, gyms, clubs, studios, picnic areas, amusement parks, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it G'd up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand I'm not your favorite, but right now, just think about it. I might not let you be my favorite even once y'all start jacking my coat. You know what I'm saying? So with that, salute.